UX is tough, not because of the work itself, but because of everything around it. The pressure, the politics, the self-doubt. Joe Natoli has been through it all, and for more than 30 years, he's been helping UXers and designers find their way through the challenges that really make or break a career. Not the wireframes or design tools, but impostor syndrome, office politics, bad bosses, and learning to stand your ground. This is Making UX Work, where he tackles the battles no boot camp, book, or conference ever prepares you for, and shows you how to come out stronger on the other side.
There's a moment that hits every UXer and designer at some point in their career, and when it does, it stings. It's the moment that you realize no one is coming to fix this for you. No one's going to magically fix the broken process, or no one's going to sweep in and solve the dysfunction. No one's going to make the politics disappear. There's no cavalry here. There's no design ops savior, right? No principled stakeholder who finally reads all the UX books and goes, oh my God, we've been doing it wrong this whole time. It's just you. And that's the bad news. But it's also the good news, okay? Because once you stop waiting to be rescued, you get to start reclaiming your power. I want to tell you a quick story. Years ago, I was consulting with a healthcare startup. Now, the design team, product design team, is very good. These people were smart, they were motivated, they were very serious about their craft. But everything around them was pure chaos. All right, product managers were writing their own UI copy. Devs were skipping design handoffs, they were building from wireframes. All right, leadership kept changing the roadmap in the middle of sprints, and no one, and I do mean no one, was willing to speak up. So they kept saying to me, we're waiting for our new VP of product. He's supposed to be amazing. He's going to fix all this when he starts next month. And I looked at them and I said, what if he doesn't? What if he shows up and nothing changes? What if he's worse? What if the fix you're waiting for never comes? They just looked at me. No one had really thought about that. And the reason they never thought about it is because believing someone else is going to fix it is easier than believing that you will have to. Here's what I want you to understand. You might have allies. You might get support. You might even get a great leader who helps clean up the mess. Okay, that might happen. But that's hope. And you cannot build a career or a strategy of any reasonable kind on hope. You build it on agency. All right, agency is the belief and the practice that you have the power to change what's in front of you. Not everything, not all at once, but something. And the truth is, no one can give you that agency. You have to claim it yourself. So what does this actually look like? For starters, it means you stop waiting for better processes and start improving one step of the current process. It means you stop waiting for a better brief or better JIRA tickets, and you ask sharper questions in the very next meeting. It means you stop waiting for someone to prioritize the user or the customer, and you become the one who keeps bringing the conversation back to them. None of this is sexy, none of this gets a medal, but it's the work. And it's also how you stop feeling helpless. Because believe me, nothing feeds burnout faster than helplessness. And nothing protects you from that helplessness better than agency. Look, I'm not pretending this is easy. I know you're already stretched thin. I know how soul-crushing it is to be the only one fighting for clarity or consistency or usability or just, doing things in a non-half-assed kind of way. But if you're going to stay in this profession, okay, if you're going to survive and grow in this mess, you need to build the muscle of acting anyway, of not giving up just because it's hard, of doing what you can with what you've got and being okay with that. That is where real career growth happens. That is where influence comes from, and that is where confidence comes from. Not from a title, not from approval, but from the fact that you did not wait. You acted. I want to leave you with a question here. What's one thing you're waiting for someone else to fix right now? And what would happen if you stopped waiting and just started fixing it yourself? Start there. Take the very smallest step you can. No one's coming, but you're already here. Let's go.
You've been listening to Making UX Work with Joe Natoli. Honest talk about the hidden challenges that shape a design career. See you next time. And until then, onward and upward.